and I'm back with another video. Today is going to be unwrapping. I didn't get any suggestions for what to unwrap next, so I decided myself that I'm going to dig into the biggest category I have, and that is the fantasy category. This is probably going to be quite a long one. I have two very large stacks of this type of wrapping paper, so that's definitely a lot to go for here, and I don't know if I can guess any of these right, because I have so many and a lot of them have the same size, and at this point I'm not sure what I have anymore. It's gotten a little out of hand. I have 35 books that's wrapped in this type of wrapping paper, so let's get started. This is a mass market size. It could be Tagana. I don't think I've unwrapped that one. Or it could be Anthony Ryan, is that his name? I think. Or it could be Brent Weeks. Those are my guesses. One of those. Ooh, I was right about one of them at least. So this is The Way of Shadows by Brent Weeks, the first book in the Night Angel trilogy. I have the whole trilogy, so if I end up enjoying it, I can dig through the whole thing, and then I will definitely want to read the Nightbringer series, or Lightbringer series, is that what it's called? Next up here, another one that's sort of mass market size, so this it might be Anthony Ryan. That'll be my guess for this one. No, this is Tagana, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Tagana by Guy Gabriel Kay. This is a fantasy, classic historical fantasy, I think. He's definitely one of those that a lot of people really enjoy, and I am a little bit intimidated because it's really long and the text is super small, but I've heard really excellent things about Guy Gabriel Kay. So next up is it could either be a YA book of some kind or a middle grade. I don't think I have any adult fiction in this size, but it could be that I have forgotten something. So we'll see what this is. I'm not sure anymore. Oh yeah, okay. This is definitely YA. This is Dorothy Must Die by Daniel Page. This is a retelling of The Wizard of Oz, I think. It was really hyped on BookTube at one point, and I got it relatively cheap. I think it's going to be a quick read, but I'm not really sure I really want to read it. But maybe if I can find an audio, I can listen to it that way. There's also something about the fact that the publisher of Daniel Page is quite sketchy, so I don't want to advertise his books very much. So yeah. So next up, we have another one that's sort of that size, but a little slimmer. Maybe this could be Skulldugger Pleasant. Let's go with that. I don't have any idea. This is another of those retellings that was a little bit hyped. It is called The Shadow Queen by C.J. Redwine. This is a Snow White retelling. Also YA, so it should be relatively a quick read. Next up, we have this one, another of the same size paperback. What else do we have? Oh yeah, this is a good one. This is Spellslinger by Sebastian de Castell. Okay, I'm really looking forward to reading this. It is signed because I met the author at the Fantasy Festival. It says magic is maybe has something to do with what happens in here, but I'm really looking forward to reading it. A lot of people really enjoy this series. I also love his Great Coats book, so there's a good chance that I was also really like this one. Next up, another sort of heavy paperback. Oh! This is The Once and Future King by T.H. White, which has the classic story of The Sword in the Stone. So I'm really looking forward to reading this. I know Shannon has been reading some of the stories in here and enjoyed them, so I'm looking forward to reading them. I do enjoy Arthurian legends. I'd really like to know where the movie was inspired from. So this is a big paperback. It could be Brandon Sanderson, since I haven't unwrapped that one yet, and it's called Why? I know what it is. No, it's not that one. So maybe I have some time to figure it out. This was Blood Song by Anthony Ryan. I've forgotten that this was so large I thought it was like more of a mass market size, but there's apparently a general paperback size. This one, slightly larger. Okay, this is that one. So this is Elantris. Hey! I was looking for it, all I could think about was Edge Dancer, which is the sequel to this one. But Elantris is Brandon Sanderson's debut novel, and I'm really looking forward to reading this because I have enjoyed his other fantasy. Next up, you have this one. Oh, this is Jim Butcher. This is cat is not agreeing with me right now. Anyway, this is The Aeronauts Windlass by Jim Butcher, the first book in the Cinder Spire series. Looking forward to starting something else by him. I've read all of the Dresden Files books, so everything, it's all I've read from Jim Butcher, but I'm really looking forward to reading something else by him. I also know I have his first book in the Codex Alera series, so it'll probably be unwrapped soon. I don't know if it's in this wrapping paper. Next up, another slimmer paperback. Let's go with Skullduggery Blizzard. Let's go with that one. I really have no idea. No, this is Throne of Glass. Oh, I've also been avoiding this one. Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. I have this one and the second one, and I bought it because everyone was talking about it on BookTube when I started, and they're still talking about it now, but I've read some of her other books and not really enjoyed it, so we'll see what happens with this one. Another one, I'm not even gonna guess this time. This is Wind Witch by Susan Dennard. I read the first one, kind of enjoyed it, but haven't read on, obviously. But we'll give the second book a try. Next up, this could be an anthology. Let's try that and see what happens. I remember it now. This is The Girl Who Circumnavigated Fairyland in a Ship of Her Own Making by Catherine M. Valente. Next. Oh. You can tell when I'm not really pleased. This is Carry On by April Rowell. I have my ups and downs with this, and I read Fangirl. Didn't super love it, and I definitely didn't enjoy the Carry On part, so I don't know why I bought this one. Maybe bought them at the same time, actually. And we'll read it, probably. Next up, Slim Fantasy. Let's go with, what's it called? Queen of the Chilling. Oh no! No. Let's go with The Remnant Chronicles. I forgot what the first book is called. The one where they are like, because they're rather slim. So it could be. It's not real. It's not that one. This is The Buried Giant by Kazuo Ishiguro. So it's not really going very well. But I'm looking forward to this one, hoping I will enjoy it. It's definitely not an author I've read from before. Poison Princess. That'll be my wild guess. No. This is Reckless by Cornelia Funke. Yeah, so no. was Skulldugger Pleasant by Derek Landy. Looking forward to this one. I've seen actually a lot of praise for this since I've gotten it and wrapped it and stuff, so looking forward to reading that. I also have books 2 and 3. This one is a big chunky one. Don't know what I have left. Yeah, no, it could be, I don't think that's the one, no. No, this is a boring one. This is V.E. Schwab's, the last book in that Shades of Magic series, Conjuring of Light, and I detested the second book, and I have never read this last one, but I will try it out. At least I can cross it off as a finished series. So this one is heavy. It could be Queen of the Tearling. I think I'm gonna go with that one. No. This is The King of Bones and Ashes by J.D. Horn. So definitely not that one. Let's go with Queen of the Tearling then now. I think actually this could be it because it's red. Oh, yay! Queen of the Tearling by Erika Johansson. And this is actually 433 pages, but it looks rather slim. So the paper in here is extremely thin. But I've heard really excellent things about the series. I think even my dad read it. And actually really enjoyed it. This is a hard copy. Oh, this is The Dreadful Tale of the Prosperating by Alexandra Bracken. This was a book I bought for the Booktube SFF Awards a couple of years ago. So really looking forward to reading this. I haven't read anything by Alexandra Bracken before, but I am interested in her stuff, so maybe I'll really end up enjoying it. Next up, this one. Let's go with Remnant Chronicles. What is it called? It's not that one. This is The Crowns of Crosswall by D.E. Knight. This is apparently sort of Harry Potter-like, without wanting to mention his name very much, but it is set in a magical school and all of that, and yeah. Let's go with Remnant Chronicles for this one. No, this is Poison Princess. I have been over that one. This is also quite short and called Nobody's Princess by Esther Friesner. Quick little one, in less than 300 pages. This Remnant Chronicle, because it's also slightly heavy, and I know Remnant Chronicle cheats you with how many pages it is. Again, like I was right. In Kiss of Deception, I completely forgotten what it's called. This one is also 489 pages, but look how slim it is. So it definitely fools you. General fantasy paperback size. I don't know what I have. Also another one I'm not super excited to read. This is The Bane Chronicles by Cassandra Clare. This is Magnus Bane's short stories set in the, what's it called? The universe. And I think I have the first book in the next trilogy as well, but this is supposed to be read before that. Yeah. Paperback. This could be oh, what's it called? The Sherlock Doctor Who one. I'm not sure if that's it. No, I don't think that's it. This is Gauntlet by Karuna Riazzi. This is a sort of Jumanji type book where people are playing this game and comes inside it, so like Jumanji, and very interesting concept. Another one of those. This could be that one I was talking about before. It could also be something I've forgotten. No, it is the one. What is Jacoby by William Ritter. Looking forward to this one. Bunch of people I know really enjoyed that series, that book. This, I think this is it could be that carnival book. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. I think. No, this. Oh, I'm really excited about this one as well because, again, I wanted to read it forever. Bone Witch by Wren. This is about necromancy and stuff. This one, heavy. I think this is an anthology of steampunk, maybe. Very good guess. Yeah, steampunk anthology, fantastically rich and strange stories by a bunch of people. I remember there was something about being some graphic works in here as well, I think. This is heavy and it's another hardback. I think this is I don't know what I have. Huh, I have read this one. I bought some paperback editions of this, but it is the Danish edition of The Lord of the Rings called Ringens Herre. So I have already read this one. Yay! Obviously this is pretty heavy, so. This is heavy. Again, I think it's another anthology. No, this is actually one I got as an ARC very long time ago, very early into my channel, and I never read it, and I feel bad about it. But it's called Wren, and it's a fantasy, and we'll try to get to it. That's why I don't do NetGalley. So this could be I've forgotten what it's called. Carawall? No. This is Odins Island by Janne. I think this is a Danish Norse mythology inspired book. Yeah, something about Odin's horse. I remember that, if I remember correctly. This is another hardback. Oh, this is an anthology. This is Cause You Love to Hate Me, the one that was collabed with a bunch of booktubers and some YA authors and stuff, and following villain stories. We have, I think, Carawall now. I'm not sure at this point what I have. I think I'm right this time actually. It could be. Yeah. This is the one that has, hi guys, my battery, my camera shut off because I didn't have any more battery left. So while I was opening this one, it sort of cut off. And this is Carawall by Stephanie Garber. This was also a really popular hype YA fantasy book that got very mixed reviews, but it's very pretty, and the cover underneath is this big clock, which is also kind of neat. I will be reading it and checking it out. Some people have compared it to Night Circus, and some people have said it's not the same at all, and some have said that they prefer this over Night Circus. So we'll see. I'm not the biggest fan of the Night Circus, but we'll see what I end up feeling about this one. So this one is so large that I think that it is, and it's a hardback. I think this is Dangerous Women by George R. R. Martin and Gardner Dozois. Yeah. So this is another anthology. Dangerous Women by George R. R. Martin, Gardner Dozois. This one has story by Joe Abercrombie, Jim Butcher, Pat Cadigan, Diana Gabaldon, Megan Lindholm, who is Robin Hobb, and Sharon K. Penman, Brandon Sanderson, and George R. Martin, and many, many more. Sheldon Kenyon has also a story in here, as you can see, and Lev Grossman. We have Lawrence Block and Cecilia Holland. I don't know if Joe R. Lansdale, Nancy Kress, Sharon K. Penman, I already mentioned, and Diana Rowland, Melinda Snodgrass, and Caroline Spector, S.M. Sterling, Sam Yikes, and Carrie Warren. So definitely a lot of authors in here that I've heard of before. Some of them I've read from, some of them I haven't. Some of them I have on my TBR. This one is American Gods by Neil Gaiman. I see that now. This is a Danish edition, and I haven't obviously read it. This has just the same cover underneath it, and Neil Gaiman is a hit or miss author for me, but maybe I'm enjoying this one. I also have issues with my dishwasher, so I'm sorry if you can hear that in the background. We just don't want to start completely. This one I think is Libardugo, and it is the one with the sort of stories she wrote in the Grisha Wars that was sort of folklore stuff. I forgot what it's called, but it is that one. This is The Language of Thorns by Libardugo, which is a pretty book with very pretty artwork inside, and I'm interested in reading this, but I probably should first finish Crooked Kingdom, which I've been halfway through for so long. I need to start it over probably. But that was the last and final one in this unwrapping. Definitely a lot of books I'm excited to read, and definitely some I'm not as excited about, but still want to read. And yeah, it's nice to have them all unwrapped now, and I can just pick and choose where I want where my mood fits and stuff. And this is such a large stack that I'm not gonna hold it up because I wouldn't be able to. It's 35 books, so yeah. This was this one. I will probably actually film a sort of wrap-up kind of thing, talking about the books that I've read recently, and also sort of an update about what I'm planning on doing from next year, maybe. Maybe actually a little bit before, but I want to hear what your thoughts about it is, and I will get more into that when that happens. But for now, this is everything I have for you today. Let me know in the comments down below which books you're most excited for me to read. And if you have any suggestions on what to unwrap next. I'm actually getting through the majority of my books now. I only have 4 categories left, or 4 wrapping paper, type of wrapping paper left, and we'll probably do them in 3 videos. So yeah, 3 more unwrapping, and then it will be that for this time around. I hope you enjoyed. Anyway, this is everything I have for you today. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video very soon. Goodbye.